In a world that moves at lightning speed, we rarely take a step back to reflect. But there's real power in doing so. Imagine pausing for just a moment and looking at how far you've come, acknowledging the obstacles you've overcome, and appreciating the journey you're on. It's not about where you are right now, but the strength and wisdom gained along the way. Gratitude is a crucial tool on this path. It's easy to get lost in what's next, always chasing the next goal or milestone. But taking time to be thankful for the progress you've made can shift your perspective. It's about understanding that every step forward, no matter how small, is part of a bigger picture. This message isn't for everyone. It's meant for those who dare to take the less traveled road, the ones who aren't afraid to push against the norm, to walk through challenges and discomfort for the sake of something greater. It's for those who recognize that true growth often happens in the spaces others overlook. So if you're reading this, it's likely because you're one of the few ready to embrace the path that's uniquely yours. Are you ready to take that step? The world around us often pushes us to chase after flashy lifestyles, the luxury cars, big houses, and outward displays of success. But real power doesn't come from things, it comes from within. If all those external markers of success were stripped away, would you still stand strong? The answer lies in the skills you build, not the possessions you collect. Investing in yourself is the first step to creating an unshakable foundation. You need to focus on developing high-leverage skills, those that set you apart and make you irreplaceable. Take sales, for example. It's not about tricking people, it's about communicating your value in a way that others can't ignore. Mastering sales means you control your own destiny. You're no longer waiting for others to open doors for you. You're the one knocking and making things happen. But it doesn't stop at sales. Networking, leadership, and vision are the other critical skills you need to master. Networking is about offering value, not just taking. Leadership is about inspiring others to follow you, and vision is about seeing what others can't yet imagine. When you put all these together, you don't just build success, you create an unbreakable foundation that can withstand anything life throws your way. Have you ever noticed how everyone seems to follow the same trends, rushing toward the latest, hot opportunity? The herd, driven by fear and the comfort of conformity, is often blind to the bigger picture. They chase after what's popular, not realizing that the loudest signals may be the most misleading. It's easy to get caught up in the rush, but true power lies in stepping back and seeing things from a different angle. To stand out, you must learn to differentiate between hype and real opportunity. While the masses flock to what seems safe or trendy, the most successful individuals are those who can move against the grain. They trust their instincts, not the noise of the crowd. They make decisions based on long-term vision, not immediate gratification. It takes courage to go against the flow, to take calculated risks when everyone else is playing it safe. But when you embrace that courage and follow your own path, you'll find opportunities hidden in places the herd overlooks. The real gains are made by those who are willing to trust their own judgment and think further ahead, beyond the fleeting moments the masses are so caught up in. In today's fast-paced world, it's tempting to chase after multiple opportunities at once. You might feel like you need to be everywhere, doing everything to stay ahead. But here's the secret. Spreading yourself too thin in the early stages is one of the quickest ways to burn out and get nowhere. The real power comes from focus. Imagine trying to learn 5 different instruments at once. Sure, you might make progress, but none of them will become your mastery. Now picture dedicating yourself to just one instrument and practicing it relentlessly. The progress would be undeniable, right? This is the same idea. Master one skill or niche before you even think about branching out. By focusing your energy and attention on a single area, you're building a strong foundation that will serve you well in the future. Once you've mastered that area, you'll be in a better position to take calculated risks and expand into other domains. Without this solid base, any expansion will feel scattered and unstable. So take the time to concentrate on what really matters at the start. When you've built that foundation, the doors for future growth and diversification will open up naturally, and you'll be ready to step through them with confidence. In a world where instant gratification is the norm, the real winners are those who play the long game. Short-term rewards may feel good in the moment, but lasting success comes from patience, foresight, and a strategy that extends beyond the immediate. While many are rushing to get quick wins, the most powerful individuals focus on building something that will stand the test of time. Think about building a house. You wouldn't rush through the foundation, right? You'd take your time to make sure everything is solid because you know that once the foundation is strong, everything else will follow smoothly. That's how success works. It's about laying down the right groundwork, knowing that the rewards will come gradually. When you focus on long-term investments, whether that's in relationships, skills, or projects, you create momentum. That momentum turns into growth. It compounds over time. Early on, you might have to give more than you receive, generosity over greed. But in the long term, that's what sets you apart. It's about creating value that not only lasts, but multiplies. The key isn't chasing fast results, but understanding that the real payoff comes with patience and strategic, thoughtful decisions that align with your future vision. The world often pushes us to blend in, to follow the crowd, and to stay in the background. But here's the thing. Living in the shadows means you're never fully living. The true power lies in refusing to comply with what's expected and stepping into the light of your own potential. Imagine building a life that is unshakable, a life that doesn't depend on external validation or the whims of others. It's a life rooted in your values, your vision, and your leadership. A life that, no matter what happens, can never truly be taken from you. When you live this way, you become the architect of your own destiny. You take control, carve your own path, and lead with unwavering confidence. This isn't about waiting for the world to hand you success. It's about creating something so solid and unique that nothing or no one can strip it away. So embrace leadership, embrace your vision, and most importantly, embrace the freedom that comes from choosing your own journey. If you enjoyed this and want more insights like these, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Stay ahead, stay inspired,